Welcome to ESTNN. My name is Malik, and today we are going to talk about Valorant agents. Before we get started, if you like this video, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you want to stay up to date on when we post new videos. Sage is a staple in the competitive meta right now. Just about every game you're in ranked or you see in tournament play will have a Sage. And that is simply for the fact that she can do a lot of things that no other agent in Valorant can do. That being said, if you have good game sense and want to help your team out as much as possible while being rewarded for getting kills, then Sage might be the perfect agent for you. Her first main ability is her healing orb, and this allows her to heal an ally or herself for a few seconds. Ideally, this is used to regain some health after a peak where maybe you or one of your teammates took a little bit of damage. Healing orb is an incredibly powerful tool in the earlier rounds, as most people, depending on their econ, may not buy shields. And the lower caliber of weapons used means that the enemy is going to be doing less damage, which opens up more opportunity for you to have reason to heal your teammates or yourself. Be warned that this will not heal you through a firefight. Just about every gun in Valorant will do more damage than healing orb can heal. So don't try to use this when somebody is in the middle of a fight, rather wait for the fight to finish and top them up after. Healing orb you get every round for free. You don't have to buy it. So you shouldn't be holding on to it all around in the hopes of saving or being worried that you're not going to use it at the right time. Using healing orb in a bad situation is better than not using it at all. Sage's next ability is a slow orb, and this is an orb that she can throw and bounce in order to create a slowing field. It's this puddle of crystals on the ground that slows anyone who walks through it, and it creates a very audible sound for their footsteps. Spend some time in the practice range or a custom map learning where you can and can't bounce the slow orb. It forces the enemy to engage with you. They can't backtrack for fear of being slowed or making an amount of noise that would lead you and the rest of your team to charging in. If you're on the defensive, this is a great tool to stop pushes and what makes Sage so great at controlling the flow of battle. Now, a slowing orb is great, but what will really stop them in their tracks is the barrier orb. This ability allows Sage to construct a wall that is broken into 4 segments, each one requiring 800 damage to be taken down. It lasts for a long time, but I wouldn't throw this up at the beginning of the round, only when you know somebody is coming, if you need to get the high ground, or if you need to block the enemy off and reset yourself. Blocking teleporters with her wall or just about any choke point where the enemy might sneak around from behind is great, because it forces them to either do damage to the wall or use an ability to get up and over the wall. Last, we're going to talk about her ultimate, Resurrection. And this is where you can bring a friendly corpse up from the dead after a short delay. And they revive with full health, but obviously any shield that they had is gone. Resurrection can be useful at leveling the playing field when it's a 2v3 or you're down man. Even if you're at even odds, putting a wall up and reviving your teammate allows you to kind of reset the enemy's progress. Be wary though, when you do that, you're using a lot of utility. You don't have to always use the wall, but for the love of God, don't be one of the people that resurrect someone in the middle of a clear open sightline where they just got hit with an op. There is a delay on this. During that time, the person who's being resurrected sits there like a practice dummy with no gun out and waits to have their KD ruined. Sage's main utility comes in how she controls the battlefield, and often having good game sense and map awareness is the key to a great Sage. There is a lot that can go wrong with Sage's toolkit, more so than someone like Ray's. But on the other end of the spectrum, having her on your team is an almost must. My name is Malik. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure to drop us a like. If you want to stay up to date on all of the other videos that we are putting out, in addition to all of our Valorant and other esports related stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe and that bell icon so that way you will get notifications whenever we post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.